What's going on, guys? It's your boy CJ Ball. I'm here to explain to you on how you can make easy money without having to do all the farming and things like that. Just easy money for you to be able to go about your day and just have a little bit of income just so you can pay for the little knickknacks here and there and things like that. So the best way to go about this, in my opinion, is to use retainers. Retainers are very underrated, and I think not too many people go through the day-to-day uses of them. And it's one of the ways I make a ton of gil. I make a bunch, and it's just one of the most lucrative way of going about it because I can set everything up, go on my quests, go do some leveling and things like that. And then while in the background, I'll be having, them get whatever I need them to get, whatever's hot on the market board. And then it just pops up. Once they're done, go put it on the market board. And then even while I'm putting it on the market board, I've already reset them to go get more. And it's a nice little easy way for it to go about it. And you don't even have to be that far into a gathering class. You could have it at, if you're already at like level 20 or something like that, or it's very easy to level now in the gathering department. You can get some of the real easy lower level things that a lot of people use for materials and throw them right on the market board, have them keep going and get that, and you'll see just tons and tons of value coming in. So if you don't have any, you can go ahead and get some by hiring one right here at the retainer, at the I usually just call it the retainer lady because you just kind of see her once. But here you can get a retainer. You go to her, and then it says hire a retainer. You can go through the whole process of hiring a retainer. I have 4, but you don't have to go through all that. It gives you 2, and that is fine. That is perfect. So then there's a summoning bell, and near every market board there's a summoning bell near there. So once you get your bell, it will allow you to choose whatever retainer that you want. And then if they don't have a class, you can determine their class. You can give them a class. You can reset it if you want to change their class. But if you want to see some really decent money coming in, if you are a miner or you've started mining a little bit, and if you've watched some of my mining guides, you can make easy money just at the beginning of being a miner. So all you'd have to do is just go to your retainer. All you have to do is go to your retainer. You'd select what you'd want to do. So mining, that's the adventure that I'm choosing for it to go on. At level 1 is the crystals. Level 1 is the crystals, and depending on how high they are, it'll take them less time. But if you're gonna be playing a nice gaming session, or where it's a couple hours, I believe it caps out at an hour, so you'll be fine. You'll definitely be fine, unless they lowered it recently. I don't think they have, but while you're going through, you can definitely set them up, and then it'll level them up so they'll get faster. And then if you want them to be more proficient in things like that, you could give them gear, but you don't even have to give them that much gear. Like, you really don't even have to give them that much gear. To prove that, I actually have my 3rd one. I didn't give her too much gear, and like, she still gets it at a decent rate. See, which is pretty much the same. My way much higher levels. And then right now, wind shards are popping, so that's what I've been doing. And then you could take that and just look at the sales history. Wind shards have been popping off. So all you have to do is just go ahead and throw that on the market board. Whenever they're done, it'll tell you when they're done. If you're in a dungeon, I believe it doesn't tell you, but I wish they would. But you can go ahead and just come back, check periodically. The thing about it is that they take venture coins, and you can get venture coins from your grand company. So get venture coins from your grand company, especially using your grand company to level is really, really great. So it to, you know, help level your crafts and your gatherings is good. That's a talk for a different day, but you can get those through there, and there's a lot of various quests that you can do that give you ones and things like that. So we're at the Grand Company, and this is where you can you know, trade in your Grand Company seals to get the venture coins. The venture coins are only 200. You can gain a lot of venture coins by turning in a bunch of items that you really, you know, don't need, whether you've got them from raiding, you didn't leave quick enough and it's been sitting in your inventory, or your old stuff. You know, you can take that to the exchange, which is pretty much right next to the quartermaster is the officer, and he will exchange all the extra things that you really don't need. Maybe it's old gear that you can't put on the market board. Maybe it's gear that you've, you know, outgrown and you can't give it to your retainers or something like that. You could take those and you can go and you can sell them to him, and he'll give you seals as 170. And then you can go ahead and buy some, you know, buy the retainers. It's at the first one, so it's in the early stages of it. Leveling up your company isn't too hard. They give you a log, you go ahead and fill that up. You go ahead and take down those creatures, and then easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, taking these, you can get as many as you want or whatnot. Make sure it's within your budget, and then, you know, use that to fuel your retainers, and there you go. 100, 200, those will last you quite a bit, quite a long time. That's way longer than you would think. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of help on, you know, just kind of doing the grind a lot easier, making a lot of money, or even making just some side money to help level up, buy a few things and things like that. So thanks so much for jamming out. If you like what I am, you know, the information I'm giving you, let me know. Remember to hit the like button, and let me know if you have any questions or things like that. I'm definitely here to help you out. Guys, please be safe and careful. I'll check you guys later.